welcome to math. We today are going to warm up with, and I know I sound like a broken record, we're going to warm up with a sprint. It is on page 101, so 101 in your Starry Night Fluency Practice book. Ooh, very nifty. Okay, so like I said, it's literally like the next page from yesterday, or next sheet of paper, I should say, not next page. And it looks like this. It reads, write the unknown number. Pay attention to the symbols. So as always, we're going to start at the top on this number 1, work our way down, come back to the top, work our way down, not with a goal to finish, but with a goal to do our best. Answering with accuracy as many questions as we can in 1 minute. 5 right answers is better than 30 wrong answers. Matter of fact, 2 right answers is better than 30 wrong answers. The objective, the goal, the plan is to do your best. So let's go ahead and put 60 seconds on the clock and do our best. On your mark, get set, go! Tiny little bell this time, and that tiny bell does mean time is up. All right, so you know what that means. Stop what you're doing. We're gonna go ahead and check our work. So come on. All right, so the directions to read: write the unknown. Write the unknown number. Pay attention to the symbols. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 3, 7, 8, 3, 5. Top of column 2, question number 16. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. 2, 2, 7, 4, 3, 9, 5, 4, 8, 3, 7, 2, 2, 3. Right, great job checking our work. Let's see how many we got correct. I think I got them all right, but if I'm wrong, please let me know. Or if you think I'm wrong, we can discuss it. All right, so let's zoom in a little here. What do we notice right here? 7, 8, and 9. What is happening with 7, 8, and 9? We are increasing by 1. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, good. All right, more questions since y'all are so on it today. How about 16, 17, and 18? What is the vibe? What's happening with those 3? Good job. Yes. these come from the same number bond. Those are all related to 2 and 4, produce a whole of 6. Great work. Well, guys, I think we are ready to continue with our lesson. Come on. Great work on that sprint. Let's go ahead and continue with our application problem, which is on page 17 in your Learn book. So that is the blue trimmed flower beds, blue trim, blue number, page 17. And it reads, oh Lord, Tamara and her goldfish. Hopefully I can do a better job today. Tamara has 14 goldfish. Darnell has 8 goldfish. How many fewer goldfish does Darnell have than Tamara? I'm not even going to try to be fancy. Let's just see how this works. Let's see what we do for this one, okay? So I'm going to read it again. Tamara has 14 goldfish. Darnell has 8 goldfish. How many fewer goldfish does Darnell have than Tamara? Let's find out. Okay, so for this one, I know what I was doing. Okay, yeah, this is one of the comparing situations with subtraction. Tamara's 14 compared to Darnell's 8. The difference between the two being that Darnell has 6 fewer goldfish. Does fewer mean he has less goldfish or more goldfish? Less goldfish. Fewer means he has less goldfish. Good. So, let's go ahead and get into what it is we're doing today. And that is looking at numbers, these 2-digit numbers, as tens and ones still, but treating them as addition number synthesis. So like the number 78 can also be viewed as the number bond. 70 and 8 is 78. 7 plus 8 is 78. 8 plus 7 equals 78. 78 is equal to 70 plus 8. These are all true. 78 is equal to 8 plus 7. 8 more than 70 is 78. 70 more than 8 is 78. And that's what we're looking at today. Here we're going to start with some picture examples before we move into number examples on page 195. 195 on your it's not on the book. It's in the book. You gotta open the book to page 195. And we're gonna start today with more strawberries. Somebody's strawberries, y'all. So there's strawberries, and this time we are told that there are 69 strawberries, which means 69 is a part or 69 is the whole. 69 is the whole, correct. 69 is the whole, absolutely. But what are the parts? The parts are the tens, so the value of the tens, and the ones, the value of the ones. So in the number 69, and pictured here, we have how many baskets of strawberries? 6 baskets. By them being basketed, they're bundled. By them being bundled into groups, we know that there are 10 in each basket. Those are the rules, because it's a math book and there's rules. So a basket of strawberries is always 10. There's never an 11 strawberry in a basket of strawberries in your math book. So that means this is really not 6 baskets, but 60 strawberries that are in their baskets. And then 69, there are 9 loose strawberries roaming around, which means 69 is equal to 60 plus 9. Those 60 in the baskets plus the 9 that are out is equal to the total number of strawberries, which also in this word sentence, 9 more than 60 is 69. 9 more than 60 is 69. If you remember in the morning meeting, I told you that this would be useful tool to you this week. If you have this handy, you can go ahead and start thinking about it now. So we have 60, right? And it says 9 more than 60. That means we want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more than 60 is 69. And yes, dry erase marker, you can write on these. Please write on these. Okay, so that's an excellent tool. We as a group aren't going to collectively use it today because I didn't remind you ahead of time to make sure you have it. But if you do have this available to you, go on and get it now. Do you have this? Do you still have this? Do you know where this is? Okay, good, good. Whew, just making sure. Okay, so now we're looking at jars of marbles. We're going to look at these jars of marbles. We're going to look at these jars of marbles. And in these jars of marbles, these lovely little marbles, we're told that there are 97 of them. There are 97, which means 97 is our whole. If 97 is our whole, how many loose, unbottled marbles are there? 7. There are 7 loose, unbottled marbles. The ones. There are 7 ones. So if 7 are the loose, unbottled ones, how many are in these jars? These 9 jars contain how many marbles? 90, because they're groups of 10, and 9 tens has a value of 90, which means 97 is equal to 7 plus 90, which means 7 more than 90 is 97. 7 more than 90 is 97. Notice, we're looking at the same number in pictures, in number bond, in number sentence, in word sentence. These are all 4 different ways to look at the same 2-digit number. So now we have balls, bags of beans. I don't know, there's bags. And by them being bags, we can't even see them. So we know that these are groups of 10. Because those are the rules. Those are the rules, okay? So how many groups of 10, how many bags are there? 1 bag, 2 bag, 3 bag, 4, 5 bag, 6 bag, 7 bag. One more. 8. 8 bags is equal to 8 tens, and 8 tens has a value of 80. So is 80 our whole, or is 80 a part? 80 is a part. 80 is a part. 80 is the value of the tens. 80 is the value of the tens. There are still some loose balls, beans, balls, and they're balls. There's still some loose balls floating around. How many loose balls are there sitting out there? 4. 4 loose balls. 80 plus 4. 4 is the other part. 80 and 4. 80 plus 4. 84 more is 84. 84. We have 84 balls, beans, items. 80 plus 4. 8 tens plus 4 ones is 84. 84. Again, multiple ways to look at the same number. Now let's look at our crayons. Let's look at our crayons. How many boxes of crayons do I have pictured here? 5 boxes of crayons. Good. 5 boxes of crayons means that there are 50 crayons in the boxes. 50. I am not dumping out crayons. That we won't do. How many? So there's 5 boxes of crayons, which contains 50 crayons. Correct? Yes. So if there's 50 crayons, 5 boxes is 50 crayons. How many tens do I have? 5 tens. Excellent. 5 boxes meaning 50 crayons is the same as 5 tens. And how many loose crayons are just rolling around in my desk? 8. 8. Good. So that means 50 and 8 make 58. 50 plus 8 equals 58. 5 tens plus 8 ones equals 58. It's still 58. These are just multiple ways to look at the same value. We've got a picture, we've got a number bond, we've got a number sentence, and then we have a number sentence with them in its tens and ones. In the tens and ones. Excellent. Good job. I think we have a few more to practice with. Some might be all numbers. This time we're doing the same thing, but we're doing it with cubes. We're doing cubes. The same way we don't count what's in the crayon box, we're not counting all the individual cubes. We are not counting the cubes. Say it with me. We are not counting the cubes. Let me hear it again. We are not counting the cubes. Good. So how many sticks are there? How many completed groups of 10 are there? How many cubes do I have? How many cubes do I have? We see that we have 110, 210, 310, 410, 510, 610, 710. So 7, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 tens and 5 ones. What is the value of 7 tens and 5 ones? What's the value of 7 tens and 5 ones? 75. Good. 7 tens and 5 ones is 75 because the value of 7 tens is 70 and the value of 5 ones is 5. So that gives us 7, 10, 5 or 75. 75. Let's look at number 10. Now number 10, they were so gracious, they put a 0 in the ones place. Why is there a 0 in the ones place looking at this picture? Because there are no loose ones. All of them are, I am not throwing them on the floor today. No. They're not, there's no loose ones. They're all bundled up, which means I have 10, 20, 110, 210, 310, 410, 510, 610, 710, 810, 910. I have 9 tens, and if I wanted to, I could take all those little pieces apart, and these 9 tens and 0 ones would be 90 cubes all over the floor. We got down for that. Which means 90 plus 0 is equal to 90. You're allowed to have no loose ones. That's great that all your stuff is put up nice and neat, and you ain't got no extras floating around. That's good. Let's look at some without any pictures, though. This is question number 11. Let's look at some of them. So 80 plus 6 is equal to... What's 80 plus 6? 86. 80 plus 6. 80 and 6. It's equal to 86. So this one, notice how it's written. Blank plus 7 is equal to 57. Meaning, we know the whole and we know a part. We need to find the missing part. We have to find the missing part. And the missing part in this instance is the value of the tens. So here in our solution, our whole, we see 5 in the tens place. What is the value of 5 when it's in the tens place? 50, which means our missing number is 50. 50 plus 7 is equal to 57. Good. So 2 more. Let's go ahead and read this. 9 tens plus blank ones is equal to 95. Well, we already know where the 9 tens went. How many ones are in the number 95? 5. There are 5 ones in the number 95. Good. What about if I have 4 ones and 8 tens? Listen carefully. 4 ones and 8 tens. Okay, cool. 4 ones and 8 tens. Is that right? No, that is so wrong. This is not 4 ones and 8 tens. 4 ones and 8 tens means that I need to, just as always, I need to write the value of the tens first because it's a larger number, which is 8 tens. 8 tens and 4 ones. So 4 ones plus 8 tens is equal to 84. 84. Pay attention. Pay attention. Because just because it was written for 4 ones and 8 tens doesn't mean we don't still put the tens first. We'll write them because tens are bigger groups. They're bigger, so we go from ones to tens and so on and so forth. Don't worry about so on and so forth. We're only going up to 100 this first grade. Of course, this number is bigger than 100, but we're not going to deal with them this school year or any school year in first grade. Well, we might get to 120 some occasionally. You might touch it. Just look at it. You're just going to say, ooh, that's pretty. But we're not going to work with it. We're not going to work past 100 in first grade. That's good, though. This is time to work on it. And now what you're going to do by yourself is literally what we just did on page 19 in your Learn book. So 19's the front, 20's the back, 19, 20 in your Learn book. Complete your assignment. Return to your Nearpod so you can do and submit your exit ticket, which is definitely spread out. Number 1 is separate from number 2, so you have room to work and fill in all the blanks. If there are blanks left empty, you're not done. That is not done work. It just isn't. But guys, that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you later. Bye.